floral box is obviously a box, and you can get these at Michael's. The smaller, the better, because the larger it is, the more flowers you're gonna need. So, speaking of flowers, you're going to need fresh flowers. These I just kind of grabbed at the market. You can pretty much grab any fresh flowers to your preference. 1 dozen will do with this size box. So you have those. Then you have ribbon to decorate the box. You can also use a glue gun or glue, however, like the wacky tacky glue, but I'm gonna use a glue gun. You're gonna need cello paper, and you're also going to need foam. Now, this foam is floral foam, and it is wet. It had been soaking overnight, so that's why it's in this bin. But you definitely need some of this if you want to use fresh flowers. If you don't want to use fresh flowers, then you can always feel free to use the regular dry foam that you can get at Michael's. And in order to measure the foam for the box, I have a ruler. You can use any kind of ruler. Always keep scissors handy, and you're gonna need cutting shears for the flowers. So I have these. If you don't have cutting shears for flowers, you can always use regular scissors. That's why you just keep these on hand. So it's up to you, all right? And I have this knife because this is what I'm going to use to cut the foam with, all right? Let's get it cracking. So now that you have your ribbon in there, you're going to need your cello paper. You can buy cello paper pretty much anywhere. And actually you could use the cello paper from the flowers, but for purposes of this video, I got this separately. I wasn't really thinking. Again, I got this at Michael's. Now, this is actually a baggie that is used for when you make your own gift baskets, like Easter baskets or Mother's Day baskets. And so, it's a bag. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a bag. So, that'll work. So what this needs to do, this needs to serve the purpose of lining the box because those sponges are wet. This part, to me, is the hardest part because when you're dealing with live flowers, what you have is what you have. So let's just move this real quick. For purposes of this video, I'm just going to cut rubber band. And again, I got these at the supermarket for the purpose of this video. You can go to the florist and get a better quality if you like. Actually, I do recommend getting a better quality. See, it comes with this. You can get rid of this, or you can choose to soak your sponges with this. That might be just too much, like just extra. So your flowers. these are not the greatest quality flowers. I'm just gonna tell you guys that right now. You guys can't really, I don't think you guys can see, but I know they're not. But that's what happens when you go to the supermarket and you get things for a tutorial at the last minute. So you do, so I have these. I don't remember where I got this particular pair, but you can get them at any hardware or even like at Walmart if they have, you know, not home goods, but like gardening supplies. So obviously this is a long stem. Can you see it? So that's not gonna fit for our box. So our box is about a little over 5.5 inches, and we want the bud to sit on top, right? So you can decide to cut the stem to 5.5 inches or shorter. I am going to do shorter because ain't nobody got time to be like, you know, no. So I usually eyeball it, but for the purposes of video, I'm actually going to cut it at around 3 inches. And it's best to cut your roses at an angle. So, alright. Now you can cut them and put them in as you go, or you can cut them all. I'm going to cut them all. Like, these roses are like not the best quality, but it's like whatever. Always put your little safety back on. So you can use the scissors to cut the leaves off, but it's up to you how you want to do that. And this is one of those projects, see, like, these are one of those projects where you just kind of figure it out as you go too, like as far as aesthetic. Alright, can you see? So, and you literally, this is where I feel like you might need gloves if you're not used to handling flowers. I'm grabbing this, but I'm doing it gently. Try to get it in there. A little bit more. Firm but gentle. And this foam is very, it's not hard to get everyone in there. Also, if you get tighter roses that are like tight, spread them out a little bit more because you won't need to, they'll open up more. Okay, this one's a little... I probably should put that one in the middle somewhere. Alright. So, voila. This one is... ruining the shot. It's better, right? Again, they don't have to be even. It's just, it's really preference. You can stick them in there all crazy, but... And you also can put more ribbon going around. See how crooked it is? But that's okay. I'm gonna give it to my mom. Or you can do it another way. But we're gonna do it like that for now. So there you go. If you want, you can always add more flowers to fill in the gaps, but honestly, like, say if you were to make this the day before you're gonna give it to someone, they're gonna bloom more, so it's not necessary. It really isn't. You can always, again, if you wanted to add the leaves in it, or other, even if you want to do like baby's breath, whatever you want to do, get creative. I promise you it's not gonna look that bad. And you can always take these out and rearrange them if you want. So